Well, hello everybody. How are you all doing today? I just realized I didn't start up my camera. I was waiting for it to charge some more, but now we're good. Just get onto the main screen, shall we? Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are okay today. I'm going to hide the Clown of Clairvoyance because of the fact that I have already played this section of game. Yeah. So, hopefully you guys are doing okay. I'm recovering. That's kind of why I didn't tweet about it at all yesterday, but I just came home and was like wiped this morning and rested most of today. So, here we are. We're gonna do some stuff. Are you guys both in the same room today, show? Alrighty. Aha, nice. One thing I noticed is that we have a new event story here, but it doesn't provide anything. So we will say that for after Volume 2 is done. There's a couple other things I do have to do, but hold on. I want to show you because I got Hina's recollection. So here we go. We ready? We ready? We ready? We ended up looking at the beach from her balcony, which apparently she closed because she didn't think she would make use of it until we were too late to go to the beach. Head pats! Head pats! So, one other thing that I forgot to explain with the students, despite, you know, more compare and contrast between the two major gacha games I play right now, between Star Rail and this. One, and I've already made the complaint specifically about Star Rail about the fact that, you know, there's so few non-banner only draws of 5 stars, right? But I can give it a pass if only just because it is really, really new by comparison to Blue Archive. Blue Archive has been around since 2021, and Star Rail has been from 2023. So it is at least a little bit understandable. I just wish they wouldn't put so much behind it off the bat, if anything. The second thing, and this came up the other day, but I didn't really address it. There are multiple versions of the same students. As you can see, you have Hina Swimsuit, Utaha Cheer Squad, the swimsuit varieties of each one of these characters. Saya Casual, Toki Bunny, right? Yuzu Maid. But I also have some of their main ones. So what's the deal there? Well, there's actually a benefit to leveling up, at least relationship-wise, your students because they share across their variations. But before I get to that, only because I just remembered why I came in here in specific, I have enough stuff to buy Hifumi. I'm going to use her as the example because I have her swimsuit, which we already have. And we're going to exchange the Elifs, which you can actually get. And this is the other thing I wanted to bring up, compare and contrast. I can actually still get students because I can farm for them myself. So screw the gacha, I can do this manually. Okay, it's still kind of random because the Elifs don't always drop, and at best they drop 1 at a time, unless there's an event like now where it's 2 at a time, but it's luck on whether or not they drop in the first place or not. But at least it's just a time consumption rather than a luck consumption, because it's not just, you know, time consumption to get more of the bad boys up here, the Pyroxenes, but also time consumption for other things. What the heck is up with my thing? Keeps borking on me for a second. You guys let me know if anything in stream freezes for you. But anyway, let's pick up Hifumi. Ready, set, go! Hifumi. Hifumi daisuki.
至らない私ですが、よろしくお願いします。
The normal one. Quotation marks. Alright. So we got Hifumi. So the major thing here that I wanted to point out, right, is that we've had Hifumi's swimsuit we got out of Gacha, and now we have Hifumi base. So if I go over to what we see here in Momotalk, and I go find Hifumi, alphabetical, so it shouldn't take me very long. There she is. So you see Hifumi swimsuit has rank 8 as far as relationship is concerned, and obviously Hifumi base, who I just got, has no rank in it. However, you get a relationship rank bonus, right? But you notice bonus recipients. Hey, how you doing, Vi? How you doing? I'm sorry I say V all the time in particular, just because there's a game that I played where VI went with V. But how you doing, Vi? But to finish my thought here, you notice that the relationship bonus stuff goes also to the other one in particular. So it actually benefits you to be able to go and grab, the other relationships. And it's kind of fun. All right. Anyway, let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of this. Well, actually, let me quickly empty out. Oh, spoilers. Oh, jeez. I'm actually recovering from something that knocked me out, and that's why I didn't stream yesterday, unfortunately. But hold on. And yeah, so you see that you can farm. I can farm Hina, but I need to actually unlock it. I need to actually clear these. I can farm Neru too, but it'll take me a hot minute. Oh, right, here we go. I want to farm here. Two out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, let me get some more Yuka. Possibly. Oh, swing and a miss. Okay. Who else can I grind up a bit? No one down here that I don't have already. It would just be like literally grinding up their LFs to get them higher ranks. Ooh. Fresh eggs. I haven't had those since I went out to my aunt's ranch out in Arizona, which unfortunately I will never have the opportunity to go do again. Oh, okay. Anyway. More spoilers. No! It's fine. You guys don't know who she is. It's not important. Oh! I knew you were Mountain Time, but I didn't realize that you were all the way out in Arizona. I guess because I'm weird and my brain thought, oh, Mountain Time. That means like Colorado, which is not wrong for the time. But for the time zone, but obviously the time zone is a little wider than just Colorado. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Unfortunately, my aunt passed away, what? A little over a year ago, or if not 2. So that's why I don't I say that I'll never be able to do that again. I had both fresh eggs when I was visiting there and fresh meat, which was really nice. All right, so we left off around chapter 11, right? Yeah, we had done the harsh truth. Okay, here we go. Are we ready for some good story? Let's go. So, recap. The android, I guess I could say? Gynoid, technically, right? I know the word, gynoid. Anyway, the gynoid that we found in chapter 1 with the game development department club turned out to be a being that was used by the nameless priests to basically try and bring about the apocalypse of some variety. Oh, that's nice. But some variety of apocalypse, and we kind of ignore that, and we're just like, but she's still a good girl, so what does it matter? I mean, like, and rightly so. She hasn't tried to bring about the apocalypse until the point where, oops, we brought back some old technology that kind of activated her apocalypse mode for a second, and she actually felt really guilty about it after she came out of that apocalypse mode. What do you want, girl? Man, I really could go for some fresh eggs, though. Now you got me hungry, even though it's so late. Anyway, but, and basically, the student body president for Millennium, which is the school that we're working with today, said, nope, she's bringer of the apocalypse. She needs to die, basically. So I'm gonna kidnap her and figure out a way to do it, because it's really hard to figure out how to destroy student's halo. Like, the biggest thing that pissed me off was her saying you shouldn't even have a halo. It's like, so what? She does now. Get the frick over it. But anyway, let's get going. And I will once again apologize in advance for my attempt at certain female voices, but I'm not going to push it too hard, with the exception of, I know one character that I liked what I kind of pulled off. But I haven't actually heard it outside my own head, so... I can't pet you forever, girl. So the president took Alice away? Sorry. And here's the other thing. Because her code name, just as a catch-up, because her code name was AL1S, and it... While it's a Korean company developing it, it's a Japanese first game, so it's Arisu, is what it's supposed to be, Arisu. But they decided to put Aris when it's clearly Alice, very clearly supposed to be Alice. So I'm going to ignore that. It's going to be Alice unless I make a mistake. So the president took Alice away. Isn't this really a really dangerous situation? Yes, it's clearly an emergency. The reason President Rio only called Neru was because she already knew how Neru would react. That's so mean! She took away Alice and harassed Leader! Neru? This is the most difficult stuff, to go from like the high-pitched girl stuff to my sensei voice. Neru, what's wrong? Are you injured anywhere? She took the kid away, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it. It wasn't your fault, Neru. She ambushed you and cornered you into an unfair fight. Right, it doesn't count. Would you say the same thing if you failed a mission because you got ambushed? Well... She easily subdued me, the president of CNC, cleaning and clearing, and I let them take Alice away. She introduced herself as callsign 04. She said her name was Toki. Akane, do you know her? Do I know her? Let's just say I knew of her. Callsign 04 was affiliated with CNC like us, but was assigned exclusively to President Rio. So we could say that she's Rio's bodyguard. But this was my first time seeing her and hearing her name. I didn't think she would utilize someone like that to deal with this matter. Not only that, but she was skilled enough to subdue Neru. He was using something strange. Right. What was that what Rio called the weapon? Hey, Sensei. Why did the kid follow Rio without resisting? He was told that her halo was going to be destroyed. So, why? Did the kid really understand what that meant before she left? All she ever does is play video games and go on adventures. Why would Rio say all those awful things to her? She's, make her feel like she didn't deserve to live. Am I the only one who doesn't get it? What did she do wrong? Naru. Okay. Let's take a moment and try to understand the full situation. While Momoi was unconscious, Alice was kidnapped by Rio. Momoi was hurt by that almost possible apocalypse thing earlier if you weren't here before. Which is why Alice feels very guilty because of the fact that that was her fault that Momoi got put into that state. Rio said her goal was to destroy Alice's halo. Alice, your existence is essentially that of an evil lord that was born to destroy this world. That was her simplifying it for Alice, unfortunately. Was that too difficult for you to understand? Let me put it simply. Your halo must be destroyed. Sensei, like Rio said, is Alice really an evil lord? Midori, that's... Okay. I don't know. I want to talk to Alice. I want to hear what she's thinking. I want to convince Rio that Alice is nothing like an evil lord. We have to. Sensei, what should we do now? Momoi! I have arisen! I assume this was Momoi, that's why it was a weird... Wait, she says... Momoi says her own name and then says, I have arisen. What? But yay, the heart of the party is back! As much as I get frustrated with Momoi, she is the heart of this group, the game development. Well, between her and Alice, but since Alice is gone and Momoi was injured... Momoi? Momoi, how are you feeling? How are your injuries? I'm fine. Everything's all healed. I slept it all off and I'm ready to go. I'm a hero who just filled all her potions and got all the XP needed for leveling up. And now has moved on to the next stage. I'm a super enhanced character with nothing to be afraid of. Momoi, Alice. Alice is... Whoa! What's this? Why is Midori acting all needy? It's like she just got a bunch of mean comments online or something. Momoi. Alice was... You fools! Hey! Momoi? I don't know if I understand everything exactly. After hearing that story, I can't exactly explain all the things I'm feeling and my heart's really heavy. But one thing is clear. What's that? We cannot and will not accept this situation. I don't care if Alice is an evil lord or whatever. She's our friend. We can't let Alice go like this. What she said when she left, that's not an acceptable farewell. That can't be the end. It's the worst. I want to get Alice back. I'm gonna go get her. Everyone, don't you agree? Hey. Momoi. Yeah, he's right. Hey, kid. Whoa! What? Yes, Naru? You. That was a good speech just now. Huh? You're right. You don't have to overthink this. All we gotta do is do what I do best. Act. She took her away from us, so now we gotta go get her back. What do you think, Akane? Asuna? Karin? Say no more. If that's your decision. I've been waiting for this. So, Sensei, please lend us your power. My power of being able to direct children. Hooray! For high schoolers, anyway. Alright. What'd you see? Momoy. Everyone. Okay. Let's think about how we can bring Alice back. Bless you. The president took Alice away. Yeah, so I figured maybe you know where Rio is. I had a hunch she'd been working on something secretly. But I can't believe it was something like that. A bit shocking. Rio, what is she trying to achieve? These two are also part of the Millennium Student Body government. We have the secretary on the left and the treasurer on the right. She did what to Alice? She kidnapped her to destroy her halo? I don't understand. He tends to do things that are hard to comprehend. No, this is not a matter of comprehension. I never know what she's thinking, but even if she's the president, this can't be forgiven. She's quite bold for an upperclassman. Right? That's how Yuka is. Oh, I guess you trust me. Huh? Well, what do you mean? Anyway, Yuka, Noah, I'll be counting on you. Can you find out where Rio took Alice? Yes. We can check seminars internal information for find out the whereabouts of President Rio. Leave it to us. We'll do our best to cooperate. Poop green eggs. Now all you need to find is green ham and then you'll be good. Green eggs and ham. We found it, Sensei. We found where Rio took Alice. I was hoping what you told us wasn't true. I can't believe she embezzled seminar funds to create something like this. Seminar is the name of the student body government, FYI. I'm still in shock. What is it? Just in case we weren't looking for data that has been deliberately deleted or concealed from Seminar's database. It was cleverly hidden, but we noticed a discrepancy in the use of Seminar's club funds. And we found this place. I'll put it on the screen now. Is this a city? How the hell do you hide a construction of a city? Ah, frick! When we restored the deleted data from the database, we found this information on this city. Codename Eridu. Oh, actually, let's look that up real quick. Only because I didn't when I first was playing this. And that sounds familiar. Eridu is an archaeological site in Iraq. Sumerian city located at Tel Abu Shida, Shadaha. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shaharin, maybe. It's apparently one of the cities that was built before the flood, the flood, the big boy flood. It was a sacred city. Interesting. Actually, what's even more interesting is it was abandoned and reestablished multiple times and fell into ruin in 6 BC. Anyway, so I assume specifically it was the fact that it was established before the flood, and we'll see a little bit more about this a little bit later. President Rio was building this in secret. It's a fortress city to prepare for the destruction of Kivotos. Okay, there we go. So, since that city was built before the flood, she named it after that, quotation marks. Obviously, this is a different world, so technically that doesn't exist, but I think that's where they took the inspiration from to name it after that anyway. Eridu. The fortress city. How could she build a city of this scale behind our backs? That's my question! It couldn't have been easy to hide the flow of funds. Especially from you, Yuka. You freaking find out when I purchase freaking anime, you know, Good Smile action figures, stuff like that. She finds out really quick and then goes to correct the books, and it's just like, no! I want to buy more of this stuff, shut up! Did it have something to do with the incident that Koyuki was involved in? Oh, shoot. I think that's the Bunny Girl event that I have not played. I actually can't wait then. I'd like to see what this has to do with that event whenever that comes into the perpetual event cycle. Oh, Koyuki. What is Koyuki's also part of 7R, but I forget what. She's the treasurer, the secretary. We have the president. She's the vice president. But why would she build an entire city? President Rio doesn't hesitate to act when she thinks she must achieve something. He has a reasonable judgment, the courage to make decisions, and a drive that pushes forward like a bulldozer. As a result of working tirelessly to eliminate the danger and prevent the destruction of Kivotos, she created the fortress city of Eridu. There's a high chance that Alice was taken to the central tower of that city. Alice could be there. I'm sending you the coordinates now. This is all we can help you with, but please stop President Rio and get Alice back, everyone. Got it. Leave it to us. We've confirmed the coordinates of Eridu. The problem is how to infiltrate it. I'm sure the president would have had to build a defense system to prevent intruders. We need to have a plan. Well, I suppose we'll get the full experience of why it's called the Fortress City. How are we supposed to get in, though? It sounds impossible to access. We may not be able to access it the ordinary way, but the engineering department knows another way. Another way. If it was just a matter of manpower, Rio could cover it with her drones. But materials are another matter. Even she can't make something from nothing. There are a lot of unmanned trains acting as logistics transportation on the outskirts of Millennium District. If Millennium transported resources to build that city, there's a good chance one of the routes is secretly leads to Eridu. Oh, then if we can find that route, yes, we can get to Eridu. But how are we gonna know which train is it? How are we gonna know which train that is? That's an impossible task. That's where the engineering department comes in. But Utaha, we're gonna have to fight against Rio. Oh, sorry. Let me reread that. That wasn't a good read considering what was said. Come on, Breeze. But Utaha, we're gonna have to fight against Rio. Are you sure? You're wondering why we would cooperate? The answer should be obvious. President Rio stole the greatest invention of the engineering department, which we entrusted to Alice. The greatest invention? The supernova? Your sword of light? Yes. Interfering with our inventions is an act of arrogation? Is that supposed to be like arrogance? Hold on. Arrogation. Noun form of arrogate. So it is arrogation. Okay. But it's a noun form of arrogate, which means to take something without justification, which is exactly what she's saying. Wonderful. Moving on. It's an act of arrogation. This is a declaration of war against the engineering department. As president, I cannot let this slide. Utaha, don't be shy about it. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Itsumeishio! I can't read I'll explain, and I've never played this in the Japanese. I promise you I haven't. But every time I see her say, let me explain, I'll explain, I know in the back of my head, the deepest cockles of my heart, that what she's saying is Setsumeshio in Japanese. Anyway, I'll explain. This is what Utaha is thinking. She wants to go save her friend, but she's kind of embarrassed to say it aloud. She thinks it may be too illogical to say as an engineer that she's worried about someone she cares about, so she figures it's easier to use the stolen item as the excuse. Otori. Okay, my secret is safe. I don't think it's a secret anymore. It's still a secret. If you say so. So, the engineering department will help. Affirmative. Yeah, you can count on us. Millennium's a science school, by the way, so a lot of this stuff will be sciencey related. Game development department, engineering department. CNC is the only one that's a little bit less sciencey, but they use a lot of science equipment to do their work. So when I thought we'd found Alice's location and a means to get there, I realized I gotta go deeper. Hold on. The real issue is how we'll bring Alice back once we get there. President Rio likely thought of everything. She didn't name it the Fortress City for no reason. The level of security and the defensive systems on the city must be greater than our wildest imaginations. Not only that, if we infiltrate the Fortress City, we'll still have to face our biggest obstacle. Our biggest obstacle. The maid by Rio's side, the one who will be rigorously guarding the place. Was her name Toki? What Toki did last time, I've never seen anyone move that fast before. It was like she had activated some cheats. What we need is a strategy. Did Neru just say strategy? Neru, are you okay? Did you hit your head on something? Piss off, I mean it. I see. The president is in mission mode. She can actually be very serious when she wants to be. That is correct. I see. Neru, can you elaborate? Even if we get to the Fortress City, our movements will definitely be immediately exposed since it's Rio's territory. There's a reason why she's called Big Sister, after all. Nothing gets past her. So that means... it's simple. Instead of overthinking it, we go there and draw their attention right out in the open. And President Rio will wipe us out in a matter of moments. That's why I said we need a strategy. To be exact, a diversionary tactic. A diversionary tactic? The conditions to win this game are simple. Rescue the kid before we're incapacitated. If CNC attacks head-on and causes all kinds of chaos, all Ryo and Toki's attention will be focused on us. While they're distracted, you guys go rescue the kid. Simple and easy. If we can do that, it'll be game over for Ryo. But, well, do you think you'll be okay, Neru? A Toki person is a big old cheater. Huh? You underestimating me. She got me last time, so I've got to pay her back. I'm doing what I have to do, so you do your duty. As usual, I'm with you. Sounds like fun. Leave it to us. We'll do our best. If we have everyone from CNC, there's a high chance we can actually break through. That's the conclusion, then. The president and CNC will take the front. The rest of us will take the game development. The rest of us, the game development department and Sensei will take the rear, I guess? Veritas will support from behind the scenes. Yeah, we'll hack any security systems blocking your way. Yes, we won't let any of their technology get in your way. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. We can do this. The target is the central tower in the fortress city of Eridu. That's where Alice is being held. Since Alice left home without permission, we're bringing her back as we please. Okay then. Now. I swear to God, these chapters get so anime as heck as they go on, and I love it. Let's begin the operation. Big Sister. Bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. We have some combat in this chapter. Oh boy. Stretchy stretch. Okay. There we go. That was a nice little crick. Central Quarantine's facility in Eridu. Ryo, everything you do is so distasteful. Himari, I know what you think of me. You've always said that I'm like a filthy sewer water. Well, it doesn't matter. You're the only one in Millennium, in all of Kivotos for that matter, who can blame me. Because of that, I expect you to understand what I'm about to do. You mean destroying Alice's halo? You'd think you're protecting Millennium and Kivotos. But in reality, all you've done is kidnap a girl, lock her up in this empty city, and now you're about to destroy her halo. Well, if you put it that way. I know what you're thinking. I know why you don't understand me and can't accept this. That's right. I don't agree with you. But more than anything, Sensei won't let this happen. Yes. The chances of Sensei coming here to rescue Alice are about 99.99999%. I'd even venture to say 100%. Not only that, CNC, the most powerful force in Millennium, is also on Sensei's side. Not a single soul understands me. Ryo, even knowing all of this, it doesn't matter. Himari, you asked me before if I was making a safe house. I suppose you could call it that, but to be exact, Eridu is a fortress that was built to prevent, intercept, and defeat future threats. Ryo, you truly never change. I don't mind being misunderstood or if the world defines me as evil. I'm doing what I know is right. I've calculated all the possibilities and variables. The probability of achieving my goal is over 99%. Everything is perfectly prepared, And all I need to do is execute. Rio, I have a report from Fortress City of Eridu Surveillance Network. Is that so? They really found their way here. I'll leave it to you, Toki. Yes, ma'am. Himari, when everything is over, and that sensei, you'll... That was weirdly translated now that I think about it. Because she said, Himari, when everything is over, and that sensei, you'll... I don't think that translates very well. I think that was probably more of a literal translation from the Japanese, I bet you. This place is... Eridu. Alice is here. Excellent. We have successfully stolen an unmanned logistics transport train and arrived at the site. We couldn't have done it without Veritas. I didn't think hacking the train system would be so easy. It must be easy for them. After all, it must be easy for them after hacking the Millennium School records. What are you accusing us of? Anyway, be careful. When you go through the passage and arrive above ground, you'll be in the middle of Eridu. We're watching the screen like a hawk, but we can't see everything from here. Stay on your toes. Roger. Thanks. All of you. We'll stay here quietly until CNC goes wild to distract them as we planned. Whoa! What's this? Oh. Pretty cool. This drone lost. This drone is controlled by Rio. No, wait! Did she already find us? Don't worry. We overtook the system before she realized. We also hacked the surrounding networks too, so your cover's not blown. That's so reckless. Welcome to Veritas. They got the job done at least. Alright, let's get ready for battle. So who do we get on our team today, guys? Let's find out. Okay, so obviously we don't have Alice because she's missing, but we have the entirety of what we have left of the game development department and the engineering department. I get to use Hibiki because I usually use Utaha. Utaha's really good. I have Kotori. I don't use her very often because she's not all that great. At least not at the lower levels that I kind of stick her at. Momoe and Midori buff each other, which is really nice. And then Yuzu's one of my favorites. But Hibiki, I think, is also super useful. Mostly because she does mortars. Let's place it over here. Placing a turret. Puts down a shield for everybody to grab. That was useful. Oh, wait, go pick up some shields. Thank you. That's the rare time where they actually run off screen when you win. I was just like, wait, what?
お疲れ様でした。
Alright, next chapter. And my streaming software keeps bugging out a little bit about what I'm seeing. Like I said, you guys let me know if there's something weird on stream. Seems okay. Yay! Pow pow! Everything is exploding like fireworks! We've eliminated at least 30 of them at this point. There's no end in sight. We knew their numbers would be high, but this is much greater than we expected. Thanks to that, we're fulfilling our purpose and causing as much commotion as possible to draw their attention. But... over there. Oh dear. Wow, you're even faster than a bunny! There you are. I've been waiting for you, upperclassmen. I'm Asuma Toki, call sign 04 of CNC. Senpai Tachi. God, I love the music in this game. I have literally cat jammed my way through, like, just listening to remixes of this stuff. The Fortress City of Eridu. We have somewhat of a spoiler with the name of the next chapter there, but that's okay. Since we don't know what it is in particular. You responded to the commotion even quicker than we thought. Did you already know we'd come here? Yes. Yes. Rio knows everything. From CNC's movements and decisions, as well as what and where Sensei is aiming for. I will tell you this once, any more resistance will be meaningless. Please surrender quietly. I see. I don't think so. Wow, that even scared me. My, you avoided that rather easily. Akane. Murokasa Akane. According to the data, he's CNC's key member who prioritizes an area-wide suppression and prefers explosives in battle. It's kind of embarrassing to hear that from an underclassman I've never met before. It's kind of embarrassing to hear that an underclassman that I've never met before knows so much about me. The pleasure is all mine, truly. Nice to meet you, my underclassman. Was your name Toki? I heard our president owes you a debt from last time. And now, you have the audacity to request our surrender. I know that you're President Rio's bodyguard, but still. I do believe you're underestimating CNC. You see, we always pay back our debts. Always. So perhaps you should be the one to surrender quietly. I will not. I received an order from Rio. Suppress CNC members that violate orders and act arbitrarily. I will fight and fulfill my orders. What a loyal little dog! Arf, arf. Well, that response was more or less what we expected. CNC is known as a secret organization. I thought you would follow your usual MO and attempt to infiltrate. I admit, I did not expect you to be brash enough to challenge us head on. You got me. You must have predicted my response. Do you think so? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh dear. How clever. We should have thought to simply infiltrate. You can pretend all you want. But due to your actions, I have a grasp of the situation now. While the three of you keep me here, Neru and Sensei are working on retrieving the target. Is that not your plan? And while avoiding head-to-head conversation with me, the one with Ryo's weapon, Neru, who could be said to be the strongest force in Millennium, will take action while I'm incapacitated. You must have thought you had a chance of winning this way. There's not. You're late, President. Neru, why are you here? What do you mean? I'm here for a revenge match, of course. Revenge? If I'd have gone to where you expected me, you'd have abandoned the situation here and come to stop me. That would have ticked me off. So I can go save the kid after I beat you up. Hey, underclassmen, you really did a number on my arm last time. Now I think it's my turn. I accept your challenge. Alright, let's do this! With this, we've defeated all the drones that were blocking the passage. Now, everyone, be prepared. We're going above ground. We did it! We're outside! Now where are we going? I think Alice must be in the central area of Eridu. It's the central tower. Judging from your current location, you can get there by going north via the road on your left. Okay. Thanks for the support. Then... Get out of my way! I'll guide you all through the city. Now everyone, go save Alice! Oh no. Oh no! A trap? What do you mean a trap? I'm going to really push and try to finish the entirety of this chapter tonight. Here I go! Now. There's no going back. Don't let her get away. That is quite some power. TNC is truly a powerful organization. If the four of them move as one unit based on strategy and tactics, that's what differentiates them from the forces in other schools. So there are no cracks in their strategies. Then... President, this is... What? The ground is shaking! That's not all. Akane, I have a bad feeling about this. Not only is the ground shaking, but the building is moving. What's going on? President, the partition between the buildings. The shaking stopped. Where did everyone else go? By changing the structure of this area, I've separated you from the other CNC upperclassmen. What? That's possible! Yes. Eridu serves as a fortress that repels intruders. Manipulating the fortress with permissions from Ryo, I've isolated you from the rest of the CNC agents. Neru, the probability of your victory has decreased significantly. He's still blathering on about probabilities and that nonsense. Don't make me laugh. Whoa, wait, the communications? This is... Of course it was Veritas. Dear Himari's underclassmen indeed. Who's that? Communication from Veritas. It's down. As expected, you really came all the way here, Sensei. Rio. Yes, I did. I came to stop you. I see. My words and actions, they weren't enough to convince you and the rest. Sensei, do you know what the trolley problem is? Trolley? Problem? It's a simple concept. There's an out-of-control train that can't be stopped, barreling towards a group of people, but there's a lever that will switch its tracks, where there's only one person standing. This problem forces you to make a choice. Will you sacrifice one person to save many, or will you sacrifice many to save one? Yes, someone has to pull the lever. Yes, someone has to pull the lever and save the larger number of people. And I choose to take that role. But you're assuming that there's already a train barreling down the tracks. You have the lever that's going to do something. It's almost like it's not a lever that'll switch the rails, but it's literally at this particular moment anyway. Don't get me wrong. She is not wholly incorrect in her estimation, and that's why I understand her trepidation. However, there's an issue with her logic, because the way she's doing this is there's no train coming, but if I flip this switch and a train hits the other person, that means that there was always a train coming to hit the group of people. Not how that works, Rio. Not how any of this works, Rio. Please. I have no malicious intent. I just want to... Shut up! Shut up with all your nonsense and give us Alice! Huh? I heard everything! You selfishly took away Alice after saying all kinds of absurd things! They weren't absurd at all. I'm sure you know that well, as someone who is harmed by the Princess of the Nameless Gods. No, I don't! Not even in the slightest! Huh? All I know is that we want Alice back! Hey. Momoy... You kidnapped Alice and made some dumb excuse about her being a threat to all of Kivotos. That's nonsense! I've written movie scenarios that are more realistic than your setup. Oh, burn! The biggest burn! Oh, man! I don't know if that's a bigger burn to Momoy's writing skills or to the plan Rio put in place, but either way, holy moly. Oof. The biggest oof. I don't care about your stupid plot. I understand now. There's nothing I could say to make you see the truth. Truly, no one will understand me in all that I do. Avant-garde, deploy. Huh? I completely forgot about this thing. What the frick? Whoa, how weird. That's not an ordinary design. Looks incomplete almost with the headpiece anyway. Its appearance doesn't matter for what it can do. I can tell you're not okay with this either, deep down either, Rio. You don't have to understand me. It's fine. No one needs to. I'm doing what's right. Ah! Everyone watch out! Incoming! I assume we're gonna have the same team. So, そうですね。行きましょうか。I'm gonna put a turret up ahead once we get to a stopping point. And shield up. Momoy, the shields! You wonderful woman, you. Stop it. Mistakes were made. Oh, cool. They're coming close enough for the turret to actually be worth a dang. That thing's attacking way too much. This must be an auto lost one. Let's see. Because there's nothing I could have done there. If it kicks us out to the select screen, we know that it was supposed to be doable. But if it doesn't, and it continues with the story, it was story-based. Despite its appearance, its firepower is massive. It's so ugly, but so powerful. What should we do? I thought the biggest obstacle would be Toki, so I sent CNC away. I never thought that this kind of ambush would be waiting for us. I did this on purpose, to make us think Toki was the biggest threat we'd have to deal with. With CNC fighting Toki, the president has the highest chances of doing Sensei, right here and right now. Whoa, we got played by the president! It was a trap from the beginning. Yes, I separated CNC and Sensei. I didn't even have to lift a finger. You just followed my desires like puppets. I left no possibility for my true intentions to be discovered. You didn't consider this outcome for a single moment, did you? She caught us entirely off guard. Let's finish this avant-garde. Bum bum ba da bum. Checkmate. Oh, this is gonna get so good. The one-on-one everybody was waiting for. Well, at the very least, what Neru was waiting for. Actually, I'm gonna look this up because I know that there's supposed to be a Blue Archive anime in production. Let's see. It was announced almost literally last year, January 22nd, 2023. So I'm curious to see where it goes. Alrighty. I entrusted Eridu's relocation permissions to Toki so that she can contain ZNC. Now that CNC, the most powerful opposition, is neutralized, all that's left is Sensei. And even Sensei will have to accept the situation by the end. They'll have to understand what is right and what is wrong. And what a just rational decision looks like. It's checkmate. See, Rio. Your plan is well thought out. You've taken drastic measures to achieve your goal. Maybe it's rational in some ways, Mari, but I still don't agree with your self-righteousness. Okay. Rio, let me give you one piece of advice. You're skilled, there's no question about it. It's quite impressive how you embezzle Millennium's funds to create this city. And your shamelessness is equally as impressive. What's that supposed to mean? If there is something that you believe to be right, you never hesitate to push toward it without looking back. That's your strongest advantage. And your biggest weakness. Weakness? I don't have such a... Rio, have you ever discussed your troubles with your underclassmen? With anyone? Your weakness is nothing special. Because you're so outstanding, you never want to compromise or wait for others. That's your biggest weakness. An explosion! No way! This is only the beginning. Himari, wait! An attack from the outside at a time like this? No way. I've identified all the forces that could pose a threat to us. Who could it be? This way, President Himari. Emmy, I didn't expect you to come save me. You'll be betraying Rio if you do this. Are you sure? Maybe. You said if I don't come back within 24 hours after I go see Rio, you can eat the pudding in the fridge. But after consideration, I decided pudding is better shared. So that's the situation. You're so unpredictable. Well, it was entertaining to see Rio's reaction earlier. I'm satisfied. Who's distasteful now? Who would call a delicate genius hacker's graceful actions distasteful? President, the situation is still not good. At this rate, everyone will be defeated. I don't know if we'll be able to help. Oh, don't worry about that. Why not? You have a solution for this situation? Naturally. In the same way you came to save me. I have a lot of trustworthy underclassmen. Huh? Whoa! What should we do? Communications are down! It's not gonna work. The network went completely silent. Can't even find a solution. What should we do? I have to think. We have to... At this rate, both CNC and Sensei are gonna be defeated. We underestimated their countermeasures. No matter the situation, we should always be prepared for every countermeasure or hack. This is the end for us. I can't accept that. Alice is still in there. There has to be a way. Wait, Maki, Kotama. What is it, Hare? The string of characters on the monitor. This Optimus mirror system. Mirror activated. I know I didn't put the computer voice on because I know this is going to be really short. Huh? Its firepower is absolutely ruthless. We might get wiped out at this rate. Yes, this may be it. You're all acting a little too calm right now. Ah, we're being targeted. Everyone, watch out. The avant-garde's movements. It just stopped? Thank goodness we made it. Is everyone okay? Chihiro! The Vice President of Veritas. So technically, I suppose current president. Acting president. Turning the tides. Because Himari was the president of Veritas, but now she's the president of the other thing. I don't know if you could be president of two different clubs at once. Hero! Vice President! We were waiting for you, Vice President. How did you... Oh, you're right! I thought I heard these network communications were... thought Rio managed to kick us out. Right. But Himari prepared something for a situation like this. Himari did. Oh, that's it, Momoi! What are you talking about, Midori? It's the thing that we found to interpret the G-Bible. The mirror. Yes, I hacked and occupied Eridu's encrypted network with the mirror. And I kicked out the president while I was at it. What? And the reason Himari had the mirror confiscated by the student council was... prepare for a day like this? The former president of Veritas shouldn't be underestimated. Amazing, Chihiro. You're the goddess of Veritas. Goddess is too much, Sensei. But wasn't it hard to get the contraband storage? How did you break in? That must have been impossible. Oh, someone helped me. Someone who was able to escape Rio's surveillance thanks to their inherent abilities. Hello, trainer. Sumire! Her inherent abilities, running fast. Zoom! Let's go! I couldn't just sit around and do nothing while I heard about Alice, so I decided to help. Yes, if it weren't for you. But now there's a battle going on against the drones and the contraband storage. I don't know how long we can hold out. Don't worry about it. I'm confident in my endurance. I believe in you, Sumire. Oh. Ooh. Sumire is always reliable. We used the mirror, but the firewall reacted right away. Before we're caught up at the past, we'll have to take the initiative. Veritas, it's our turn. Okay, leave it to me, Vice President. Even if we have to use all our resources, we'll maintain the network perfectly. Yes, you can count on us. Okay, I'll leave that to you. I'll take charge of guiding them. Is everyone still able to fight? Yes. Then it's time for a counterattack. Let's go! Yeah, that stuff's just burning down now. Put down a turret, that's extra damage. Actually, let's get shields just in case. Hibiki. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alrighty. The avant-garde has slowed down. Now's the time, Engineering Club. Roger! I'll install the item we made just for this. I'd like to picture a Bugs Bunny cartoon where they're just kind of like going zzz, making adjustments to the avant-garde. What is this thing? It's equipped with autonomous tracking and is waterproof and dustproof. In addition, it boasts absolute stability, even in absolute zero or high temperature environment with over 3,000 degrees. Isn't that the same temperature range as the freaking Aperture Science handheld portal device? I'll have to look up that later. That's not as important, but it sounds like it is. The engineering club poured half a year's budget into making this masterpiece. A state-of-the-art remote speaker! Huh? What? Why does it have all those features? What an inane question, Sensei. Anytime it's possible to add a function, it only makes sense to add it. They said it best. No, it doesn't, because it's a power drain that means that it could actually impact the primary function of the thing. You guys, yes, fine. You do this for funsies, but please, when you make something that's specifically going to be for mission, focus on the one thing it needs to do. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Now, fire. I want to say something cool like that too. That's besides the point right now, Momoi. Please don't start speaking like that. I'm proud of the speaker we made. It's fantastic. That thing is a rocket! An explosive, not a speaker! Semantics. Anyway, let's get to it, everyone. Wow, we actually managed to defeat them. It worked! Wow! I don't know what the heck happened. But that avant-garde was a formidable enemy. But we were able to defeat them. Sorry, a little bit hard. But we were able to defeat them because we all worked together. Yeah, it kind of feels like we successfully defeated a boss monster in a raid together. Alright, good job everyone. But that was only the beginning. You have to move quickly while the network is occupied by the mirror. I'll lead the way. Well, about that. See? Sorry, I think we're at our limit. Is everyone okay? We managed to get the speakers installed, but it took everything we had. It was very hard for us just being more indoor kind of people. I can't even move my fingers. As you can see, we have to retire here. At least for now. Utaha. Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for your help. The speaker rocket thing was incredible. We'll take it from here. Don't worry. We'll make sure to rescue Alice. Okay, we'll entrust her to you. Omoi? Yes? I'll give this to you just in case. You should use it if you're in danger. Are you sure? Okay, got it. I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck, everyone. An insurmountable wall. I'm just gonna keep singing these songs over and over again, I swear to gosh. Slow, slow, slow. Too slow, underclassmen. I should be much faster than her, especially since I'm the one with the weapon. Data on her should have been accurate. On top of that, I followed Rio's commands and changed the terrain of the battlefield. I still can't defeat her. The data be incorrect? No, it's not that. You're improving in real time. What are you? If I give her too much leeway to move around, it won't be good for me. Ah. Who could snipe me from such a long distance? This is call sign 02. I'll support you from the rear. Whoa! I was lost for a second. I didn't expect us to find her so fast. It's your inexplicable luck, Asuna. This usually doesn't happen to me. How did you get through the Fortress City's maze so easily? The probability was nearly impossible. You were so proud of yourself for separating us. Is that all you got? Poki, retreat for now. Rio, I'm not blaming you. We lost control of the avant-garde because of interference from Veritas. It was a failure due to my inability to predict the outcome. We need to reorganize. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm retreating now. But, hey, where you going? Hey, come back here, you jerk! Oh, what? Did Toki just leave? We lost her, unfortunately. Damn it! We needed to finish it here! It's beyond our control, President. We didn't expect this battle to play out the way it did. Let's abandon diversionary tactics and join Sensei for now. What's most important is saving Alice. Right, President? Okay, fine. Shall we be off? Chihiro, where are we going next? Turn right and go straight. The destination will be right there. Alright, let's go! We're here! This is the central tower of the fortress city of Eridu. Alice is here. Let's go! We're taking Alice back. Huh? Oh, Master! Everyone, hi! You were already here. It's CNC! Neru and everyone's here. Wait, Where's Toki then? About that. We lost her. We were so close! I could have beaten the crap out of her! I kinda quickly explained the details about what happened. So that's why the entire city was shaking. They caught us off guard. The diversionary tactics were meaningless. Who could have thought the city would move? Looks like something major happened on your side too, Sensei. Yeah, and where's the engineering club? Something major. You could call it that, I guess. Avant-garde was quite something. Chihiro, is Alice really in this tower? Rio is aiming to destroy Alice's halo. To do something like that, you need a pretty well-equipped facility. In Eridu, all the city's power is concentrated in the tower in front of us. Considering the reasoning and the president's motivation to build this kind of facility, it's the only place they could be. So, Alice is really in there. What are we waiting for? We just have to climb this massive tower, right? Yeah, that's right. Now we go then. But since this is the city's core, it goes without saying. There will be gatekeepers guarding this place. I've been waiting for you, upperclassmen. Sensei? Of course, Toki's the gatekeeper. Oh, we meet again! Hi, Toki! You ran away like a coward last time. You back? What are you thinking? It means you're not the only ones who had a change of plans. Rio. Plans and calculations must be prepared with the data you have. Strategies are prepared in anticipation of the future. I never thought you'd reach this point by escaping, destroying, and jumping over the defenses of the fortress city I prepared. The variables and errors in my calculations for this to happen must have been caused by you, Sensei. Rio. Alright then. Since you're using a rather exceptional power, we'll have to do the same. Toki, as of now, you have permission to use Abisun. How do you pronounce that? Because the way she said it in Japanese sounds really funky. Hold on. Abisun is apparently how you pronounce that. The 8th king of the first dynasty of Babylon. Well, technically. Oh no. So Dur-Abisun is the city that he built. Abisu himself is a king. The Abisun. Alright, moving on. Rio, that's... Yes, it was originally prepared for a fight against the Princess of the Nameless Gods. But there's no choice. We can't stop them here. Everything will be meaningless. Yes, ma'am. I will now operate the powered suit system, Abishun. Abishun? Toki, what are you doing? What was that? Above you. Signal confirmed. What is this? Whoa! Powered suit system, Abishun. activated. Kawata Sutsu Abishun. Hido, commence the battle. The only reason I know that's what she would say there is because she says it when I summon the stupid Gundam as it is. Everybody, for some reason in the Blue Archive calls it a Gundam, but hard disagree. Because this reminds me of a freaking powered armor that Dexter from Dexter's Lab built way back in the day. Who here remembers Dexter's Lab? It's coming! Racing! I mean help! Ooh, all of CNC. Interesting. The only one from CNC, I have 2 out of the 4 of CNC in my party. In my student group. Call sign 00.
全然当たらないよ。いいねいいね。ふざけてんのか。覚悟しなさい。あら、それでは掃除を始めましょうか。あ、殺されてえのか。
Let's see Karin real quick.
綺麗になって私に任せて。よいしょ。ゴミは掃除しなきゃな。皆さん、お掃除お願いしますね。ゴミは掃除しなきゃな。イライラさせやがって。誰にも私を止められない。ここも綺麗になり。
God, that suit looks badass though. Okay, yeah, she's stuck. Oh no, this is yeah, no, she's taking so little damage. This has got to be another scripted sequence. Sag, big Sag, everybody. This one has a lot of defeats. To be continued. A cheater. I can't wait. There's gonna be one CG that they make. Ugh. It's gonna look so good, I promise you. Of the fight with Abishum and specifically Neru. Ugh. All of the CNC members are attacking, but there's not even a scratch. An increased durability using special metal is not just withstanding our attacks, it's actively neutralizing them and countering them at the same time. All projectiles are shot down, all attacks aimed towards blind spots are avoided with evasive maneuvers. Wait, this is strange. That amount of data doesn't even make sense. All the power and network calculations functions throughout the Fortress City of Eridu must be concentrated on her and that suit. If its performance is being enhanced using such a high amount of data and calculation functions, that thing can essentially predict the near future. You can see into the future. What? That sounds like a final boss's ability in a video game or something. That's cheating. We can't even discuss strategy or tactics at this point. We're going to end this by robbing their ragtag group of the variable that leads them, their precious sensei. Yes, ma'am. Sensei, run! We'll be finished if the president gets what she wants. But... What do I do? We beat her. Sensei, the opponent, despite her capabilities, is bound to the earth. Neru, let's change our battlefield a little. What? Our goal is the rooftop. I got it, Sensei. I'm gonna grab you and jump. So hold on tight so you don't get hurt. Whoa! They escaped. Toki, chase them. Affirmative. I have arrived on the rooftop. Sorry, it should have been a little bit higher pitched, but that's okay. They chose to escape the rooftop to escape. Clever. This is your chance to fight Toki in a small space. Is that what you were hoping for, Sensei? No. Not only that. Neru! Above. It's no use. Begin evasive maneuvers. Of course a toy like that can bounce around everywhere like crazy. It's only when it's on the ground though, right? How do you do in the sky? Huh? It fell out the building. Hey now, you're not gonna tell me it can fly through the sky, right? Let's see if you can escape while falling at that size. Where is it? Where did it go? Naru and Sensei were definitely coming this way. Oh my! That shot though! Get back here! Minor bullet damage. Initiate computer correction for gravitational acceleration during freefall. As long as air reduced backup is functioning, not even a fall can hamper my movement. Initiating counterfire. What is this? Seriously? To slide down and escape while wearing such a heavy pieces of metal. Can't be. That's cheating, damn you! Neru, I'm going to finish things here. Fire. Oh yeah? Do you think I'll just take it, huh? Just now. Back is empty. Damage following the battle. Damage following the battle. No. Resuming response. Huh? Neru. I think only Hina and Neru get battle damage avatars, and they look so freaking cool. Oh! I mean, it's sad that they're actually damaged, that they're actually hurt that badly, but it looks so cool to see them. That they're supposed to be the most powerful ones in their freaking schools, respectively. And say, what about that blasted underclassman? Toki is... More importantly, Neru, are you okay? You're hurt. This is nothing. Neru! Neru! No way. Falling from the building with that much metal and weight? There's not even the slightest sign of damage. The weapon was originally designed in preparation for the future threats against Kivotos. The performance of all functions and abilities of the fortress city have accumulated within it. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say it's basically a fortress city itself. Furthermore, it's a response measure prepared in case CNC planned a betrayal just like this. Naru, you certainly are an excellent tool, but you and the CNC members are also a risk to me. I had to be prepared. So, this is the weapon's true purpose. Loki, retrieve the Shale Sensei. Yes, ma'am. Wait, it can be damaged? Weakness. Momoi, this is our chance. Use what you got from Utaha. I'm on it! Yeah! Flashbangs! I think. Possibly? Shall we verify the target's escape and make chase? No. There's no need for that. Our goal is to defend this place for the remaining time. Understood. We just need to wait. They'll regroup and return. That's just how they are. And when that time comes... we'll do what we must. Because we can. Gamers and friends. We barely managed to escape. I love that technically Asuna has no worry look. For Asuna, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna have my eyes closed for a bit. Everybody else has a worry look, but Asuna is just so carefree. Let's see, is everyone okay? Anyone hurt? Most of us are, but... Naru... The president has passed out and hasn't woken up yet. Her injuries are more severe than I originally thought. President was badly injured after falling in the last fight. Naru. This really is the worst situation. The engineering club retired during the battle against Avant-Garde. It was good that we, Veritas, were able to use the mirror to access the network, but there's a limit to providing remote support. As for the game development department, probably out of the question. But can't deny that. CNC's true source of power is not just Naru. Everyone is at their limit. I don't want to say this, but is this the end? At this rate, we'll never be able to get out of this situation. Are we not enough to handle this? Oi. Are we not enough to rescue Alice alone? Alice didn't do anything wrong. So why? Why? Midori. Everyone helped us to get to this point. And even with everyone's effort, we've just barely made it to this point. We can't give up like this. And we can't have such a bad ending like this. Never. Never. You think I'll just assemble something like this? Oh, President. You awake? Naru, how are you feeling? Huh? President, don't push yourself too much. Your injuries are really severe. Don't make such a fuss. This isn't that big of a deal. Judging by appearance, it is very much a big deal. Anyways, what's going on? Why is everyone so down? Well. So, since the situation has turned out like this, you think it's all over? Very funny. Huh? Hey, little ones. Chibitachi, I bet you is what she said. Like, literally. Is that really all you got? What do you mean? Look, all I know is my arm won't move at all. Then maybe you might want to put it down then. No, I know, it's just the avatar. It's fine. My ligament must be torn. My legs feel stiff. I even feel like taking a step will make me vomit. Must be because I took such a bad fall. You sound like a mess. Yeah. All of that, and there's still no way I'm giving up. After seeing that, you're still gonna be cowards? Until run home the second things go wrong. You're in no condition to say that. Mind your own business. I can power through this, no problem. We came all the way here to save a friend. And that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna keep moving forward. It's not like we don't want to save her. But how are we gonna beat a cheater like that? Well, we're not completely out of options. Huh? Really, Yuzu? Yes. It was very brief, but... I saw Neru's attack land once. In such a short time. Of course, Yuzu! You're the Yuzi Queen! You would have noticed it with your amazing visual acuity. But how did it work? According to the president, nothing worked on Toki's weapon. I'm not sure. What if... Now, this is really just a hypothetical. What if there's some kind of loophole in Toki's weapon? A loophole. The president said that the weapon is supported by Eridu's network, and it can shoot down or evade anything through its calculations. Yes, and it proved itself pretty completely. Right. And we've experienced this firsthand that it's true, so to an extent, it's never done those two things at the same time. Indeed. I see what you're saying. Huh? What? I don't see it. Explain. There's no doubt that the abilities of the weapon are so incredible that it seems like it can't be beaten. But everything has its limitations. When it fell down from the building, the president said that even the fall was calculated. In other words, at that time, it was using its computing power for the fall. And there was a moment where it couldn't block Neru's attack. Oh, I get it! If we can create a moment like that again, we might be able to defeat it. But how? We must know its limitations. Making it fall from the rooftop won't work again. Neru is always saying if we can keep the distance close, we can win. Right? Yes, we can win. Oh, we gotta do something about its ability to cheat, though. Then I have an idea. Against the cheat, there are tricks we can use within the given rules. Does anybody remember what happened last time? Neru. I don't know what you're planning, but it will not work. Toki? Yes, ma'am. You really thought it was over? Let's finish this. What's in a name? We're at the final couple episodes. Yay! Or, yeah, episodes. This volume, chapter, episode. Neru. Good luck. Neru, none of your attacks will work against my weapon. You're seriously injured. Your resistance is meaningless at this point. I don't care about any of that. I made up my mind a long time ago. I'm gonna defeat you right here, right now. But that's not enough. Not anymore. So I'm gonna go save the kid. After I teach my little underclassmen a lesson. You hear? We're gonna save Alice. That came out bad. Alright, kids. Commence the second revenge match of the upperclassmen. Asuna! That's me! Attack! This is right on my alley. She dodged everything. Yes! It's called Wild Intuition. Karin. Snapping out of sight. That kind of attack isn't going to work. Kane, push forward and destroy them. Yes, President. Yes, President. This is about to be a little bit deeper because... Ara, to say the least. Breaking down the door with a series of attacks and entering the tower. But how? It won't be easy. Right, hold on, this is flashback territory technically. Right, it's not going to be easy. What kind of messy strategy is that? No, let's just scratch that. No, we're gonna do it. That's a strategy! Are you sure? This is all just theoretical. I know. But it's a strategy from Miss Forehead. Miss Forehead? Even in a moment of crisis, she always has the courage to act for the sake of her friends. Why would I not accept a strategy from someone like that? Oh, Neru! You know a lot about Yuzu. Is that because you were defeated by Yuzu in a ton of games? Why are you talking about that now, huh? But, President, what about your injuries? What about them? Can't disappoint the others' expectations. Take a hit to my pride if I did that. Don't worry about dumb things. So what about you guys? Won't force you to do anything. We will always follow our president. Yeah, I'll follow our little president's orders. But are you sure the strategy can be executed with just CNC? Yes, we can do it. We get to fight again, it'll be different from last time. If everyone says so. Okay. So we all have agreed on this mess of a strategy. And I know a perfect place for us. That place is... Just a little more. The destination's near. This is so reckless. It's not a rational decision. It's a fact that CNC and Sensei have already been defeated once by Toki's weapon. So if I think about it rationally, naturally, their next strategy would be to detour, not a frontal breakthrough. This is Never's Tenchi's Sensei's strategy. Toki, I permit use of the main armament of the weapon. Yes, ma'am. Power is being concentrated at the central tower at lightning speed. Everyone, watch out! I love this giant laser for her EX. Oh, it's so good. Was that a laser? They've been hiding something like this? What did I just do? Did I change my mind not based on percentage or data, but rather based on a feeling that seemed like something ominous? No way. There's no way I'd make such an irrational decision. I must be mistaken. Rio? This is the end. The results are already determined. No one can change a future calculated with data. Kale-sensei, you must have known that you had no chance of defeating us after the first time you were defeated. I don't understand what made you try again and again. It's meaningless and irrational. If you barge carelessly into this, then even forcing your injured students to keep attacking, I'll be very disappointed in you. True. Sensei never ordered us to do any of that. Akane, I'd like to first correct the way you're thinking about this. We didn't fight with the chance of winning or any data in mind. Huh? President. Huh? What is it? Like I said, the chance of this strategy of being successful is very low. And you're fighting with such bad injuries. Who cares? I don't care about my odds of winning. And you and Sensei can worry about that stuff. What's important is if we really want to save our friend or not. That's all. I've been thinking about this for a while. You've changed a bit, President. It's probably since meeting those kids. Huh? Anyway, you're going on an adventure to rescue a friend who was kidnapped. Right. It's like you're a main character in a game. And all you want to do is save your friend. Oh, by the way, President Rio, I hope you didn't forget. There was other name and its meaning. Call sign 00. That name is a symbol of the victory for Millennium. I got it. How can you move after being hit like that? Unfortunately, this isn't my first rodeo. I hacked the cargo elevator of the central tower. Neru, now! The elevator. Then their destination is... This is the idea Momoi mentioned. Who, me? If we use the elevator, maybe... Wait, the weapon's weakness. Could it be? Toki, get out of there! They're going to try and paralyze the weapon's evasion systems by using the elevator's gravity? Too late. Such another badass shot. Look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. It's so cool. I'm so geeking out. Ah. Oh, this one actually had the better, like, I swear to God that if the Eden Treaty stuff had this kind of art behind it, oh, it would have been so much more epic. And it was already pretty dang epic. Oh, okay, calm down, Breeze. Come on. Okay, whew. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure I warned you before. There's no one in Kivotos that can defeat me in a melee battle. Oh, maybe I forgot to tell you that. Doesn't matter though. Hey Panda, how you doing? Now, operate the elevator. The speed should be 10 times the gravitational acceleration. I know, right? Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling that well yesterday and earlier this morning, but I just took the day off, rested, and I'm basically back at full speed. The evasion system is paralyzed. Alright, now. Let's fight without cheating, underclassmen. It's over. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm going to take the day off because I'm going to go do some things IRL. That's why I moved that stream to today in technicality. But here we are. But I'll be back on Thursday. Friday I'm going to have off. I'll go over the schedule at the end of the stream. There's going to be lots of schedule change stuff. It wasn't even a big deal. That's the most powerful fighter in Millennium. Torn ligament in her arm, bleeding out the wazoo, and she still took out that stuff. Holy crap. Gosh dang it, Neru's so freaking cool. I don't think I have... No, I need to get that. I need to get that from freaking... I need to get that from, what's it called? DBZ Abridged. Oh my gosh, he's so goddamn cool! Haha, thanks, Panda. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, I'm trying to use it more often now that I'm getting a lot of traction overall. As you notice, the schedule's already set up in general. I definitely pay attention to it. It's just that nobody ever chats in there, including me, because I'm boring like that. Double O. But I need to do better. I need to be better. Pavane, we mentioned what Pavane, right, was in particular. Okay, Pavane in specific. Like Clockwork Pavane was something in specific, but also Pavane is a slow processional dance that's in Europe. So it makes sense for Princess is fine. No, don't say that. I feel sad. Big sad. Whoa, 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 whoa. My screen just was flying by itself for a second. Oh, over here! I can't believe you really beat that cheater. You're amazing, Neru! Yuzu was incredible too. It was all thanks to her strategy. I didn't do anything special. Now she's done. How many times has Neru collapsed this stream? Sensei! Sensei, where are you hurt? Did you not see her freaking image? She's hurt everywhere. For the goodness sake. Nope, we're launching a rescue mission is what we've been doing thus far. Neru, are you okay? Where are you hurt? I feel numb. Neru. Yeah, she got taken. After what we did last time, she got taken. Absolutely is what happened. And basically, we got together. Momoi woke up. And basically, we've mounted a rescue mission with everybody. Like, literally, the only people that are on the opposite side of this are Rio, Big Sis, and Toki. And we just finished taking out Toki. I feel numb. I can't move. But don't make a fuss about it. Head hurts. I'll be fine if I rest. What about the kids? They're injured, but they're more worried about you. Yeah? They should take care of themselves first. By the way, you youngsters. Yes? Akane, Asuna, and Karin all gave their all to get us here. We have one thing left to do. Make sure to save her. Yes! Thanks, Neru. Let's go, everyone. Here, we're here. This is the top floor of Eridu Central Tower. According to the structure diagram, Alice has to be around here somewhere. Yes, Alice is here. President. Dude, she fell down the side of a building. Described that she probably had like a torn ligament in her arm. You saw the injury she had otherwise. Holy shit, she has probably about 5 concussions and was still running. Are you back for another round? Now that Tokiya's out of commission, I have no means. I accept my loss. Ryu, what? Whoops. Ryu. Engen? You all really came here. I actually haven't watched Demon Slayer. I know of it, but came all this way just to save a robot who's a threat to Kibota's future. I already told you I don't watch stuff, okay? I play games more than I watch things. Not particularly, considering I haven't even started. Even overcame all the obstacles in your way. Of course! That's what we said we'd do! Even if Alice will bring destruction to Kivotos? You're just being a sore loser. You can't talk about Alice like that. Never had any malicious intent. I don't know what kind of logic you thought justified your actions. And I can't say much about what you've done, but... Jeez, yeah. So Neru's not as cool because she wasn't able to walk off the battlefield after finishing all that then, okay. I just noticed, now I think about it, most of the girls I like in this, like by character, are girls that can beat the absolute shit out of me. I love Neru, I love Hina. Oh, they're just so cool. Wait, 3 wives, what? Wives or waifus? You judged and concluded everything by yourself without consulting others, and you tried to force what you believed was right on us. Oh wow, interesting. Exactly what Himari had said earlier to her. Sensei, are you calling me self-righteous? But Sensei, I've confirmed Alice's location. On the other side of the room, there'll be a facility where all power... there'll be a facility where power from all of Eridu is concentrated. Midori, Yuzu! Let's go! Rio, we'll talk after everything's over. This is the first time we've seen Alice since the last stream. Absolutely. This is it. Alice, we're here. Alice. Alice. Is Alice okay? Uh-oh. That's not good. What's going on? The screen over there. This is... Uh-oh. Division. That's a problem. Now, suddenly, what? The communication is break that. Jiro! Iridu's entire system has been hacked. This is no simple hacking either. The entire city is morphing. We have to do something! Remove the cable and get Alice! I wouldn't recommend that. I think I know who that is. Oh no. I have no idea. I have no idea who that was. But I need to use Alice's voice because they're using Alice's body, and it makes more sense when it's that way. Currently, the princess's superficial personality is isolated in the depths of an internal database. Forcibly disconnecting it will cause irreversible damage. Alice? What are you talking about? You're literally hanging off a cable! Let us get you off! No, Momoi, that's not Alice! Alice? Yes, that is the name by which you call our princess. But the princess does not need a name. It disturbs her purpose and the nature of her existence. What are you talking about? Who are you? Give Alice back! My object name is Key. I am a trainee, left behind by the nameless priests who assisted the princess with her duties. I am the key that connects her to the throne she must inherit. What? She is the princess, and my role is that of the key. That is the reason and purpose for our existence. I have confirmed the attack is disrupting her processing. I have confirmed that the attack disrupting her processing has ceased. I will now correct the errors and guide the princess to the throne where she belongs. Perform a full search to obtain all available resources connected to AL1S. Expanding the area of available resources. Confirmed resource name, Fortress of Eridu. Available data resources, 10,000 exabytes. Okay, hold on. As per usual, we need to find out how many, let's even say how many terabytes in an exabyte, right? 10,000 exabytes in terabyte. That's not big enough. I'm getting 1 to the power of 10. Holy moly, that's... Okay. So, we know that 1,000 terabytes is 1 petabyte, right? $10,000 exabytes is already 10 million petabytes. Now multiply that by 1,000. 10 million petabytes. No kidding. And that's only in this one city, by the way, that was built in secret, because you need to catch up a little bit. That was built in secret by embezzling student council funds for Millennium. How she pulled that off? I have no clue, but here we are. Starting now. Protocol. How do you pronounce that? What the actual flip? What the flip? Atrahasis. It's Atrahasis. Oh right, we had looked this up before. Last time. It was one of the oldest stories, period, in the world. Starting now, Protocol Atrahasis will be activated. That's right, because I think he had said that beforehand when she was getting possessed last time. Initiating the activation process of codenamed Ark of Atrahasis. But still, though. But remember, there's 10,000 exabytes. How many exabytes are in a zettabyte? If it was only 1 exabyte, yeah. But we're looking at 10,000 exabytes. So that would be 10 zettabytes, right? If it's the usual 1,000 above. So it's still a little bit less than the internet, but it's, yeah, 10 instead of 64. That's really close. That's really freaking close. That's more than a 10th of the internet. Right there. Much more than a 10. Atrahasis. Calling followers for process support. Division is appearing all throughout Eridu. Rio, what's going on? Alice's... It's impossible. My calculations couldn't have been incorrect. I created the fortress city of Eridu because I was worried about the destruction of Kivotos. I mean, considering the amount of calculation they were doing, it is kind of like accurate there. All the skill, power, and energy and resources of Millennium that I can mobilize are gathered here. But instead, this city will be the origin of destruction? I was wrong? Here, 23% of the resources needed to build the Ark. 46%. Sensei, at this rate, if it manages to secure all of Eridu's resources, everything will be over. We have to make a decision. Decision? The princess obtained the key, and the Ark is ready. At the request of the Nameless Priest, a new sanctuary will be built on this land. With its arrival, all mysteries will be archived for the first time. The world will end if we don't stop this, now! Run away with everyone, Sensei. Run away? What do you mean? The city itself will warp, distorting into a new concept called the Ark. And then, Kivotos will... This is my fault. I hadn't fallen victim to my hubris. I hadn't created this city. I did this. So I have to stop it. What do you mean by that? I'm going to send the system into overdrive to stop it. Rio. My life means nothing in the face of the world's survival. We must. Hurry! This is the only logical choice, Sensei. I do have a sound effect for this, though. Hello? Oh no, it's not functioning? Hold on. I'll go find it manually. Oh. I must have not have updated it from... Aw, dang it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I know where it is. Generally speaking.
Oh, get off the cross. We need the wood.
There it is. I'll upload all the other ones later. Or upload, I say. This is the trolley problem. There are only two options in the trolley problem. You're trying to choose the one with the least amount of sacrifices. That's the kindness in you, Rio. But if both choices end in someone's sacrifice, then I'd say the question is flawed. That's not an answer, Sensei. That's just sophistry. You're denying the prerequisites of the thought experiment. What if the person who has to pull the lever is missing something? Like, checking to see if there's anyone around who can help. 73%, 89%. Secured resources at 99%. I'm choosing the option that saves everyone. There is no such option. Noah, right now, cut off all power! Finally, Yuka, I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah! Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause so I can actually get some of this, these sound effects back in. I didn't realize they were missing because I rarely ever use them. I forget. Okay, there we go.
Oh, get off the cross. We need the wood.
That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to play it. I want to edit it. Actually, you know what? I think we might be good with that. I just have to update my buttons. So we have the get off the cross, we need the wood set up. Okay, so it needs to be kind of fixed a bit. Okay, so now I have all of this stuff. We can get rid of that. What's this one? Hold on. Ah, we don't need that one either. But I have a couple of fun ones. Like you heard the get off the cross, we need the wood. But I also have something that is absolutely necessary for every soundboard. We need the scream. The Wilhelm scream is important. Absolutely necessary to every soundboard. Because I don't have bits, I have no way to tie this into bit stuff, but at least I have control of this stuff for now. What's this one? We need that one too. That one's kind of important. And of course, no stream is complete without... Huzzah! Is there anything that you want? Otherwise, I would assume here. Hold on, I need to find the... There we go. Now that some of this stuff is loaded properly. So now I can change this to... Hello? There it is. Get off the cross. Save and close. Oh, beautiful. Looks like it did not. That's okay, because now that I have it set, there we go. How's everybody doing tonight while I'm working on this real quick? Before we finish up, I need some recoup because we're getting into some heavy stuff at the end here. There it is. Oh yeah. And we need filth. Absolute filthy. F. There it is. Say my name. Explosion. I have so many questions. My organs. No. I want organs. I'm probably confusing a lot of people with how I'm saying this. There we go. Now all my stuff should be working.
Sloppy.
Perfect. I love it. Okay. We're back on good flows. Sloppy. That's what this stream is. Lots of sloppy. Pavane for a princess. Failed to secure resources. System shutting down. Is everyone okay? Yuga! Noah! How did you get here? We realized how critical the situation was, Sensei. Originally, we planned on just informing you of the city's location and keeping out of it, but... Yuga said that wasn't enough, and we should see it through to the end. Yuga, you're perfect. Please. By the way, President... You embezzled Seminar's funds to make this city. I'm going to seriously punish you later, so you better be ready for it. Yuka. Resource acquisition process error. Thought I gotta be a little higher. Resource acquisition process error. Emergency situation. All division units go to Eridu Central Tower to protect Protocol Executor. An intruder? That's not possible. There are no remaining troops in the city. A logical error must have occurred. I'll bring up the screen to confirm. That sounds familiar. Oh, is that? The Avant-Garde and the Engineering Club. Look at what they did to it. They made it so cool. $10 says that I want to say it was oh god, I'm getting her name, the redhead. That did the tagging on the chest piece. Oh, it looks so cool. The engineering club is back. We realized something suspicious. I think Hibiki was probably the one for the samurai part of the helmet. There are strange machines all over the place here. This must be what the president meant about a threat coming from the ruins. We'll have to do something about this then. The opponents are monsters from the ruins, but we're engineers with our sights set on outer space. Just in time, we've gained an allied army with Maki's designs. Yes! The Maki would have been the one to tag it. Yes, the enemy of our enemy is our friend. Especially once we've modified it to be our ally. Yes, in particular, it's equipped with firepower that can be used on an intergalactic battleship in the future. Even monsters from the ruins are no match for our Avant-Garde Mark II. Shall we go? Charge forward. Yeah, let's destroy the henchmen of the ruins. Wow. Modify the Avant-Garde so the intergalactic battleship weapon can... Huh? What do you mean? An intergalactic battleship is everyone's dream. I'm not sure what you're saying, Sensei. You don't understand. I want to be on the battleship Yamato in space. It'll be so cool. Has anybody actually seen... Chat, has anybody in chat seen The Irresponsible Captain Tyler? Because that shit's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it wholeheartedly. It's an actually relatively older anime. Oh, I'm looking it up real quick. Irresponsible Captain Tyler. When was it released? I know it was old by the time I saw it. 1989 to 1996. Yeah, and I didn't see it until the mid-2000s at earliest. The main character, Tyler, is the epitome of the word fail upwards. Lucky as shit. Incomprehensible. Unable to judge the situation. Modify and rerun the command. Followers, avoid battle with the unexpected troops and gather at the central tower of Eridu. I'm sorry, but they won't make it that far. The entrance to the tower is blocked by Amy and the CNC members. Huh? Himari? What are you doing here? I ended up here for all kinds of reasons. Himari, I thought you ran away. Ran away? I'm disappointed that you think so little of me. I had a very accurate prediction of how the situation was going to go. I escaped the quarantine facility and came here. Like with everything else Rio does, I expected there to be a big commotion. Was I right? By the way, this key, the AI trigger for activating the Nameless Priest's OOP art. Oop art. Remember the oop art? If left as is, Alice's personality will be replaced by Key. At last, the princess of the Nameless Gods will awaken as the Nameless Priest wished. Then, Imari, if that's true, at this rate, Alice will... But, you have a way to stop that. How? Then do it! Everyone did an excellent job, but the time is of the essence now. That's right, Maki isn't part of the engineering club. I forgot she's part of Veritas, so she couldn't have tagged the thing. But I would assume that Maki influenced the design of the tag. That would be my assumption, anyway. We need to stop the process before the Nameless Priests arrive. By activating Key, will awaken Alice, who is isolated in the depths of its database. That'll be our moment to stop it. Will that work? And then Alice can come home with us? Yes, it's possible. I'm sure that there's I'm sure there's diving equipment in Eridu, right, Riel? But it's impossible. You can't. Why's that? It's too risky. If we enter Alice's mental space, there may be no way to return. Who would be willing to even try something like that? I'm looking at them right now. The game development department and Sensei. It'll be dangerous, but we'll do it. Alright, hold on. Higher pitch. Let me try that again. We'll do it. We'll do whatever it takes. We just want to bring Alice home. What did I tell you? Then I'm going to analyze Alice's mental space and create a gap for you. You guys are going to have to dive into the data and bring her back. Got it. Then, let us begin. Joe, it's the wheelchair-bound chick, and she's so awesome! As per usual. Ready? Good luck, everyone. What you want to be. You are not a gun. You are who you choose to be. That's a dated internet reference. Two more, let's go. This is Alice's mental space? Hold on. I have to really roll up for Yuzu. Mental space? Over there. Momoi, Yuzu, Sensei, it's over there. Alice! Who are you? It's us! Alice, we're here! Yes. Alice, are you okay? Momoi and Midori, Yuzu and Sensei? Why are my party members here? You ran away without telling us, so we came to take you back. Alice, you don't belong here. Let's go home. You belong with us, Alice. I... Princess, have you forgotten what I've shown you? Who are you? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other before I finish my song? Oh, Sensei! That means the person who looks exactly the same as Alice is the one who locked Alice up in here. What do you mean by what you've shown her? The princess understands what it means. The things that the princess has seen while in here. All the fighting. These are all the scenes of us fighting to get here. Why are you showing us these things? The scenes shown through Eridu's surveillance network. All the fighting, running, falling, and injury just to arrive here. How could it have come to this? Don't you already know the answer, Princess? Hey. I cannot go back. Alice? If I stay with my friends, I will. Do not want to get to... I do not want anyone to get hurt anymore. Alice, it's not like that. None of it is your fault. Midori is right, Alice. None of it matters to us. Midori, Yuzu... It's the truth that everyone was injured because of me. Omoi. Midori and Yuzu. And Neru. I am not a hero, but an evil lord. I was born this way. I am an evil lord meant to bring destruction to Kivotos. Even if I wanted to be in your party, an evil lord does not belong in the club room playing games with their friends. If my loved ones get hurt because of me, I would rather... I would rather choose game over. Tales Saga Chronicle 2. The game we made together received a special prize. Momoi. Destruction to Kivotos? What does that even mean? You'll hurt us if you stay with us? Who? Because we met you. Because we got lucky enough to meet you. We made a game and won the Millennium Prize. We got to stay together as the game development department. Yeah. Yes. That's true. Momoi. We were able to keep the club, make a game, have fun, and play lots of games together. I even became friends with the scary Neru by playing games together. All of it was possible because you were with us. How can anyone say you're an evil lord or that you have to disappear? It's all nonsense. And you remember when you said something about the power of friendship last time? Well, not last time, but like the time before that when we were talking about saving the Arius team way back when? And I told you, oh, just you wait. We're not at the power of friendship yet. That last one, 35% power of friendship. This one, 60%. We're not quite there yet. But this is a lot higher on the power of friendship doing something. How can anyone say that you're an evil lord or that you have to disappear? It's all nonsense. I can't accept that. Right. Never. It'll never be game over. We'll come to resurrect you every time. We'll go back to our last save point together. Why? Why are you doing this, everyone? I am an evil lord. You got hurt because of me. Why are you not afraid of me? Why do you not hate me? Why? It's because you're our friend, our party member. You've said this before. Final Fantasia, Dragon Crest, Tales of Destiny, Chrono Digger, Fable of Heroes, Fire Emblem, and Tales Saga Chronicle. No matter which game you look at, the heroes never, ever leave their friends behind. Even if you're an evil lord, I don't care. Think of it as a class. In life, you get to choose who you want to be. It doesn't matter what class other people want you to be, you get to choose. Soldier, knight, mage, priest, whatever you want, Alice. It doesn't matter what it is, you can even choose to be a hero. So, Alice, tell us, what do you really want to be? I am an evil lord. An evil lord who will bring destruction to the world. Even if that's true, can I really choose my class? Can I keep going on adventures with everyone? And keep doing quests? Even if I'm like this? Really? Yes, you can. It's a given, Alice. Then I want that. I would like to choose my own class. I want to be a hero in a party with everyone. And continue to adventure with Momoi, Midori, Yuzu, and Sensei. If you do not mind that I am an evil lord, Cat Jam in the chat. Let's go. Yes, you're our favorite evil lord. An evil lord? Even an evil lord can be a hero. That kind of plot would be a hit these days. He's not kidding. And if that story doesn't exist, we'll just write it ourselves. The four of us here can do... that came out weird. The four of us here can do anything we set our minds to. We can create anything. Because we're the game development department. Yes, We are. I choose to be a hero. Let's do that then, Alice. Let us continue training together, Sensei. You get to choose who you want to be, Alice. This is the hero sword, Alice. This is it. The hero sword. Pick up the sword, Alice. Okay. Princess, the abilities you have are... The power you possess exists only to destroy the world. You are wrong. This is a hero's weapon. Because that is what I want to be. Want it to be. And right now, I am a light attribute hero. Blinding light. I almost feel bad for Key. Almost. Princess, you are... Princess is not the class I choose. I am a hero. Incomprehensible. How can this be possible? You can see it with your own eyes. But according to my calculations, this can't be. This is preposterous. Nothing's impossible. Not for them. No matter what others may say. Oh, Alice! Alice, are you awake? Alice! It's possible for a hero and her party members. I promise you these are tears of joy. It was so sweet. I loved it. Oh my god. Oh, so good. I love that. That was one of the coolest endings there. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, last chapter, guys. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. And then we're gonna get some big stuff happening next time. But that's later. Everyone joined forces, and finally, the crisis that threatened Eridu, Millennium, and even all of Kivotos came to an end. For now. As a result, I took on the responsibility of shutting down Eridu's facilities. That's a lot of work, Imari. Well, we were able to block the threat somehow, but nothing is technically resolved. I can't neglect this as the president of the Super Phenomenon Task Force. Sometimes I do wonder what the point of all this struggling is. Well, let's just say it's for the best. A delicate genius hacker's hands are always full. Thank you for all your hard work. When it came to Rio, the main person behind the incident, President Rio, what are you talking about? You want to resign from your position? President, where did you go? Yuga, here's a message left by the president. A message? Let me see. Sorry. That's it? A little later on. To the president's health! Cheers! Cheers. Yes, cheers. What's all this? We said we celebrate when you were safely discharged. That's why everyone from CNC is here today. Okay, but what's Sensei doing here? I was invited, Naru. Did I not come? I mean, what I'm trying to say is... Why don't you have a drink, Master? Drink! We borrowed a bunch of Monster Max from Veritas. Oh. Monster Max. Asuna, cool off. You're making Sensei uncomfortable. Karin, it's not so bad to be rowdy on a day like this. Right, Sensei? Well, I suppose so. Is this too boring? Oh, maybe we should have all worn bunny suits. Master? A bunny suit would be too much. I mean, it's not impossible, if that's what Sensei wants. Please don't. People will think I'm a pervert. Who is this party for? Oh, I take it back. I forgot that Toki has some battle damage as well. It's just not as severe as what we saw with freaking... Both with Hina in Volume 3 and obviously Neru here. Indeed. We can celebrate with bunny suits at the after party. But this is how CNC operates. I learn something new every day. Just great. Oh my. Sorry I'm late, upperclassman. Hi, Toki. What? Why is she here? I was told all members of CNC would be here, so I didn't want to miss it. But you work with the president! Unfortunately, she disappeared. I didn't know what to do. Then I thought of CNC. Who shows up to a party celebrating the person you almost killed? Don't try to act innocent with me! Oh, President, don't be mean. Toki went out of her way to come visit us. We were fighting each other just a few days ago! Well, it's natural for kids to fight as they grow up. Why are you taking her side? Oh, Toki, would you like some snacks? That sounds wonderful, thank you. And try this next! Monster Max tastes very interesting. Well, who cares? Naru? CNC will do anything the higher-ups order. You had a request from the president and you did your job. You're more understanding than I expected, Naru. Who do you think made me this way, huh? By the way, your fighting skills were quite impressive based upon what I saw. Yes, but I bet I can beat you no problem if I'm prepared. Alright, Toki. Here, try Monster Max. Okay, wait. Akane. Oh, Huh? What'd you say? It's gonna get loud around here. After the big incident, things went back to normal pretty quickly. That was true in my daily life as well. You called? Oh, Sensei, welcome! We were just about to start studying together. What are you studying? What do you mean? It's obvious. We're studying for our next project, a collection and growth strategy RPG where you level up and conquer the world by making friends with cute monsters. That's an entirely different genre! That other one got cancelled because progression was impossible. And Momoi said we should try a new genre instead. Again? What do you mean again? That's how game development works! I cannot make friends with this cute monster. Oh, Alice, you have to battle it first to decrease its AP. Then it'll be easier to capture. The monster did not do anything to me, though. Is it wrong for me to attack it first? Oh, I guess that is kind of weird. Ugh, but that's how the game system works. That's what I mean. We have to stop messing around and do some actual analysis. We can take our time. Okay, well then, let's work on it together. Yes! Sensei, you can sit next to me! Alright, now that everyone is here, let's start the team battle! Oh, heavens. Although they're bound to encounter some countless difficulties that cause pain and make them cry, this hero and her party members will continue forging straight onward. Yes, the adventure must go on. Damn! Ah, so good. It's the subtitles are a little delayed, but it's not anything I can control. Oh man, Wicked Head Rush. Woo! Oh, the fin. Oh, this was such a good chapter. I love this one a lot. And that's the end of Clockwork Flower Pavane as it stands right now, anyway. Next up, we have the final episode, like I said, is a lie of the highest variety. Some really heavy stuff is going to happen next time. Final, where all miracles begin. A fissure splits open in the daily lives of Kivoto's citizens. In a story subverted, where does Shale fall? So yeah, we're going to get some good times next time we come back to Blue Archive. Oh man, I love this story. Literally, it's probably the only thing that's keeping me playing the game is that story, because it's that good. And it's not done because, as you saw, there's a new chapter specifically in Volume 4 from when we started this journey. So we need to get through these 4 chapters, and then we can go to that one. Plus, we have some event stuff to take a look at, too, because the event stuff is actually not bad story either. I think it's all worth a taking a look at. Not Spawn, but it is very much worthwhile. See who's going to be on the homepage for us to clock out. Ah, yes. Tsurugi. Swimsuit edition. Where is that in the list? Okay, you know what? We'll leave it there. This is not worth me hunting for the next bit. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, let me go over the schedule for the next couple days because it is slightly different from what is usual at the moment anyway. We've got a couple things. So my usual schedule is Monday. Well, I was trying to shift it to be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but it might need to shift a little bit more due to a couple things changing on my back end. At least for this week, it's going to be only Tuesday, obviously, because yesterday was canceled. So tomorrow I'm going to have off because I'm going to go take a look at something again in IRL stuff, nothing too crazy. And then on Thursday, we'll be back. We'll be going back to Star Rail. Going back to Star Rail. We're going to hold off on specifically Blue Archive's final stuff until the week after. But we'll hold off on that until then. But what we're going to do... What's the word I'm looking for in my brain? Right. And then Friday... I'm taking off again, just do another adjustment. I may have make a stream on Saturday as a result. Saturday about the same time. It'll depend on whether or not I can convince the little guy to give me some traction on the computer. But either way, it's not huge. We'll figure things out as we go along. But for sure, we will double check that coming. So tomorrow for sure, we're doing Star Rail. And then the rest of the week, just keep an ear to the ground to see if we can do some things. Yeah, it's a stream on Saturday to make it up. And then we'll go back to at least relatively usual schedule as far as... I might need to change that Friday to the Saturday, but I'll double check as we go along, as I said. It's not going to be 100% clean and clear on what's going on, but we need to figure things out as we go, right? Anyway, yeah, we will see each other again tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the majority of this ride so far. We're almost done, almost. It's saying that we can barely finish a full chapter in one night. That's not exactly fully, you know, worth the wording. But you know, we're generally a lot more done than we were at the start of this journey. But you guys have all been 10 out of 10 with me. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you are. And I'll see you all on Thursday for some Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. You guys have a wonderful one until then.